live through this video, I might think it's so much.
Oh, you'll live, Sissy. I'm Sissy Bob.
And I'm Sissy Sue.
And Sissy Sue's over here dying. And she ain't from hard work neither.
I ain't being very nice. We're the Hillbilly Prepper Gals.
All day long.
And today, folks, we're talking about washing clothes.
Washing clothes, getting them streak free.
And you know what? People may say, well, we know how to wash clothes. Yes, folks, but we're talking about when a situation happens and your wash machine and your dryer don't work.
Yep, and it could happen. Or, hey, if you have to bug out to the retreat, do you have a washer and dryer there?
And honestly, folks, this is going to fall underneath another video that we're going to do. We're going to do one about what skills can you acquire that might be beneficial to someone else. If you don't know how to make candles, if you don't know how to make soap, you don't know how to make your, how do you say, load your own ammo, blah, 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 blah. Washing clothes might be a skill that you could use because there's going to be a lot of people out there. Because remember back in the day?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Back in the day, other people washed other people's clothes.
That's right. Because not every, you know, it's time consuming.
It is.
You know, it's not just throwing it into that machine. But let me tell you what, Sissy, you ain't had clean clothes until you gone back and done it the old-fashioned way. I'm telling you, what you think is clean coming out that wash machine fangled thing ain't clean.
And you know, folks, and honestly, and you can save water doing it this way too, because how much water do you think that wash machine takes?
Oh yeah, and you know, like I said, in that soap stuff that they use in there, but you know,
With all those phosphates on you.
Oh yeah, you know, and them glow in the dark UV rays that's supposed to makes your clothes bright. What it does makes you glow in the dark.
And
so
people don't know this.
Spot you.
That's right. And people don't know this, but there's a lot of little nanobots, nanotechnology involved in toothpaste, laundry soap. If you don't believe me, go Google it. You'll find out for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyways, you did the video?
I did a video, and you know why? You know Paul being sweet like he is. He bought me something very special for Christmas this year.
What did you buy?
He bought me a clean right hand wringer.
What's that look like?
It's a professional hand wringer.
Is it like that one we saw out there at the Homestead Heritage when they had that little...
Yes, it is,
Oh.
Sissy. It's nice. All stainless steel and stuff. I mean, it's a pretty one. You'll see it in the video, folks. I left it down the retreat because it's heavy. I didn't want to carry it back and forth.
Oh.
Kind of miss it, though, because you know what? Your whites ain't white until you done close that way. But you say, oh, with this wringer, Sissy, you save even more water. Because when you wring it, when you put it through the wringer...
That sounds like work.
Oh, it's...
I got an art entry too right now.
It is work, Sissy, though. Oh. It is work. But when you put it through that wringer, it squeezes like 90% of the water out. And it shoots back into the tub. It's awesome. Just awesome, Sissy.
You get excited
And it is.
The most unusual thing.
You know, you get all the streaks out
I'll be excited when I hire me someone to say, hey, when the stuff hits fan, can you wash my clothes for me?
And how much ammo you have? I say 500 rounds, 22.
I might go broke pretty quick.
Then you have to learn how to wash your own clothes. See, now Pamela Sue, she comes up and she helps me.
And then what are you hanging?
We got a clothesline.
Oh, yeah, clothesline. Yeah. So we actually did a video on the clothes dryer.
Well, yeah, but I got we just hung a clothesline because we got lots of trees, so you know there's lots of clothesline posts that you can use. Right. So
and you know what?
You just can't leave it out overnight because the hogs like to come play with your clothes.
And you know what, folks? And people say, well, that's just going a little overboard. Is it really? Is it really?
You know, that's
because
true.
we don't look at the world around us. What's going on here? What's going on over here? And if a situation does happen, there's no electricity, how is that high efficiency washer with the Energy Star going to work for you?
Well, and it's not just that, Sissy, but you know, sometimes, like when I'm out at the tree, Jonathan, Bob, and I just find that it's such an easier life. I mean, it's like, it's more.
I know, she didn't want to come home. I had to keep calling her.
I did.
Because I was getting worried, folks.
Very true, very true.
Because if the situation happened, I'd be here by myself. And I was losing weight. Look at this. Look how much weight I lost.
I know, she was starving. She was starving.
Oh.
You know, Paul, I cooked him like 3 weeks of food in advance, so he was good to go. All he had to take it out the freezer and, you know, or open it.
I didn't have it made. That's why I ended up sick.
Well, I couldn't take care of 2 of them. I got enough taken care of one.
Let's show them the video.
Okay.
What's it called? What's that thing called?
It's called a Clean Right Wringer, and it's professional
grade. The Clean Right Wringer, folks. So
you can't ask for a better present from your Paul than what I got.
Because we need to find out from Missy Shooter, what is she using?
I don't know. What? Oh, no.
Because doesn't she wash her own clothes too?
She does. And I think she's got one of those, it's like a lever washer.
So you put it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we saw a video on that one too.
Yeah,
so folks, if you're wanting to get ideas on how to wash your clothes when there's a situation and you ain't got no high energy
and now's the time to practice because it does take some, you know,
getting used to.
Pamela Sue, back in her early days of marriage, used to wash clothes by hand, and she had a scrub board, so she showed me
Oh,
how to
shoot.
properly use the scrub
The only
board.
thing I ever
I
washed
thought I knew this stuff.
The only thing I ever washed my hands was my fine unmentionables, and that was just too much work.
Yeah.
I was wringing it. There was soap still coming out, and I had to
Yeah,
rinse
well,
and
when
rinse
you
and
put a
rinse.
half a bottle of Woolite in there,
Yeah, that don't do
that don't
that.
make it no cleaner.
And that's right. And then we're going to be showing a video later on about making the homemade laundry soap. Sissy's got a good video on that one
Yep.
that she's been doing. That's one where I got the lye in my eye. Remember?
Yep, the liner. Yeah, as soon as we did the live video and talked about soap, of course, all the comments were, "You got to show us how you made the
That's
soap."
right. So we're going to show you how to make the soap to use with your high energy, efficiency.
We'll see if
hand
Sissy
turning
Sue sticks
wash
around
machine.
long enough to make the soap.
Oh, I will this time.
Will
I got to
you?
get cracking because that just upsets me about what happened the other day.
Okay, all right.
So that's on another video.
Okay,
It's about the ammo, folks. There's no ammo to be bought around here.
okay.
Okay.
Well, wait, Jim.
That's right. This is about
This is about alternative ways of cleaning your clothes.
cleaning your clothes.
How to
That's
wash
right.
your drawers when there ain't no electricity.
And you know what's really rough? You know, like when you were young and your mom or your pop said to you, "You better wash your mouth before I wash your mouth out with soap." Ooh, can you imagine having to go through that ringer? Your lips will be 10 miles long when you wring them out.
See, you crazy.
Wait, WACJP? We ain't crazy.
Just prepare. Check it out. Catch you on the
That's what
other
Dad used
side.
to always say to me. You better watch that mouth. I'll wash your mouth out with soap.
Yeah, you should have put some hot sauce in your
You don't have
mouth.
to worry about getting your lips plump. They'll be south of Texas.
Okay, it's clothes wash day again, and we're down to the last couple of pair of drawers. And Pa, being sweet like he is, for Christmas bought me this here Clean Right wringer, because he's just sweet like that, and he wanted to make my wash day easier, and he sure has done that, and I surely do appreciate it, because before I had to wring it by hand, and sometimes I had to call Pamela Sue up to help me wring it by hand. And them heavy clothes, sometimes that was mighty hard, but we managed to get it done. So anyway, you can see how dirty that water is. We're going to dump that here in a second after I wash the last couple of pair of drawers, and then we're going to rinse and wring again, and then we'll get it hung up and we'll show you what we do. Nothing is good for getting that good undies clean like some Zote soap.
Yep.
And a
Goat
good old
soap.
washboard. Zote soap. Nope, we got some goat soap making. It's curing. Paul's gonna bring it down with him, so but this will rightly get them drawers nice and clean and streak free.
Yep.
Already agitated them beforehand, so all I have to do is wring them. There we go. That's done. Then I'll empty this out. We'll rinse.
Well, you put on the
And-
heck
Then we're going to hang it on the line. Yep.
line. May I do that too?
Yes, you may do that. Okay, so the wash is done. Washing part. So now I'm doing the rinsing. And I do the rinsing in a bucket because I put them into a bucket and then I rinse it. And the smaller batches you do, the better it is actually, because everybody thinks, oh, it takes longer, but really if you do a few pieces at a time, you get better agitation for your rinse. And same thing with the wash. And the whites get pretty darn white, except some of them are just, there's no hope for them because I've gotten them so stained over time, but and this wringer takes out so much of the water, just makes it so much easier to rinse because it takes out a lot of that dirty water from the wash water. See, look at that.